Shalom, shalom, Kal Halalim, La Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Recha Kodash. Double honor is due to the elder apostles of the Great Millstone, alongside the Zaquanian bishops who rule and teach Yasha Allah well through the Spirit. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect. Abba Ratazah, Father willing, this lesson is edifying. You'll have to pardon me, I'm just at break at the plantation right now, so if you hear any music in the background, then just someone singing Edomite. So I came across this article from the People's Voice, which I screenshotted, alright, as usual. And I'll put the link to the article in the description box beneath, in the title of this lesson, alright? And we're not ignorant to Satan's devices whatsoever. I don't intend to make this lesson long whatsoever as well. So this is recent, put up on the 17th of June 2025, alright, the year of our deliverance and the destruction of E, alright? And look at the headline. New study reveals people, fill in the blank, against shingles 15 times more likely to develop shingles. See, so you know how it is by now, man. It's really those doses that they put in your arm, the candy and all that. We use these little code words to get by, alright? Really, that's the cause of the illness than really the illness itself. Okay, you know how they are. So it says a new Australian study, all of a sudden a new Australian study, has found that seniors, up in age, the immune system ain't that strong, okay, who get the Shingrix. That's a fancy name for it. Shingrix, shingles, alliteration right there. Shingrix, shingles. Maxine faced a dramatic spike in shingles cases shortly after the first dose. Yep. What do you expect? It's got to work straight onto the body, man. Scripture says never trust thine enemy. So for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Alright? No matter what, man. Alright? This devil will always be evil. Okay, no matter what. He might humble himself, but he'll always be evil. Alright, so-called W-H-I-T-E-M-A-N. That's E. Alright? Iron will rust. Alright, you can keep something as long as possible. Alright? Eventually it'll rust. Within just 21 days, shingles reports to GPs, general practitioners, okay, among those 65 and older increased 15-fold, according to findings presented at the 2025 Communicable Diseases and Immunization Conference, Adelaide, right? The study, conducted by researchers from the Murdoch Children's Research Institute and Victoria's Vaccine Safety Service, analysed over a year's worth of real-world medical data using two large-scale independent data sets. Slow it down. It found a 15-fold increase in shingles cases reported to general practitioners within 21 days after the first dose of Shingrix. Among older adults, a more modest increase in hospital-based shingles cases was also observed. For every illness, these devils put out a yab for it. Now look at this. Putin exposes J.J. Child fill-in-the-blank network supplying adrenochrome to Hollywood and DC. Yeah, see, everything's coming to the surface. Nothing covered that shall not be revealed. Yeah, I wish I said that. All right. Says, despite the massively increased chance of being infected with shingles in the first 3 weeks post fill in the blank, the you-know-what shows some long-term protection, slashing shingles risk by 83% after 2 fill in the blank. Lead researcher Dr. Shetty points to the fill in the blank immune-boosted ingredient, a bacterial endotoxin-based adjuvant, as a possible reason for the short-term immune dip that could allow the dormant virus to flare up in vulnerable patients. Okay, yeah. Usually when you get something put in you, it's usually a weakened, when it comes to a yab or something, it's usually a weakened form of that illness. So then your white blood cells can start to understand it and attack it and become more immune to it over time. So when the real thing comes, your body won't get it because it can fight off a weakened version of it. Okay. But this devil and his pseudoscience, man. It's being confounded. The wrong whistleblowers are coming against them. Right? They're exposing themselves. Okay. Although still unpublished and under peer review, the study is already fueling renewed scrutiny of fill-in-the-blank safety. Dr. Shetty stressed that being upfront about short-term risk can actually strengthen public trust in fill-in-the-blank. FBI leaked Diddy tape. Yeah, you guys are distracted with Diddy. Meanwhile, all this is going on. Let's get some scriptures. Proverbs chapter 14 verse 31, it says, "He that oppresseth the poor reproacheth his maker, but he that honoureth him hath mercy on the poor." Yeah, Esau. He has no mercy on the poor whatsoever, man. He oppresses the poor. Alright? Look at the Crown situation when, the foundation of the GATES, right? Bill and Melinda, saying that, the Jakes, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they need to get vaccinated first. Okay? Who made the face of that? Okay? And we're the poor in the society. Now, we're rich in faith. The elect, anyway. Okay? But, we're at the bottom of the social, economic, political ladder. Okay? We don't own no military worldwide. We don't bomb countries, do we? Alright? We don't get billions, aid. We don't get help like that. Alright? So yeah, this is what this devil does, man. Anything to keep us suppressed through his education, through the education system, through his medical system. All right, hear how wicked he is. He poisons the earth, pollutes the earth, throwing chemtrails in the air, right, to weaken everyone and harm people, and he's harming his own people doing the same thing too. What a jackass! You see. Proverbs 22 verse 16, "He that oppresseth the poor to increase his riches, and he that giveth to the rich shall surely come to want." See, and this devil oppresses the poor to increase his riches, man. Make money off of all them Maxines, especially them Crown ones, alright? And these different ones that they're coming up with. Okay? And they're being found out. These devils have a lot to pay for, man. All for money, all for greed. Alright? You see? And they don't feel no sorrow, man. They don't go to bed with like, oh, I wonder if... Honestly, they don't think that way. They can't sleep unless they do wickedness. Okay? So these devils, man, they're going down. Simple as that. Oh. Psalm chapter 10 verse 9, it says, "He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net." These devils have many traps. Okay, and they're always watching our steps, hunting our steps. Okay? And he didn't discriminate. It might be old, young, disabled, whatever. Alright? The devil's against everyone. He's against nature. He's against the land. Alright? Look at our people. Alright? You got the Trailer Tears, the Indian Removal Act. You can look into those. Alright? It's always sly and cunning and come with them soft words. Alright? Like butter won't melt. Alright? But see, the elect ain't going to be deceived. Proverbs chapter 29 verse 16, "When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall." When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall. Yeah. And, when Alexander the Great came to power, man, wickedness was multiplied even more in the earth. You see, these devils they're the literal personification of evil. And look how it's multiplied throughout the earth, man. That's why transgression is all over. In every way, shape, or form we can think of it. You see? And Lord willing, we're part of the elect, man. We're going to see their fall. Okay? All the stuff in Hollywood. Alright? All these hidden... There's things that we don't even know that these devils have done to us as well. Proverbs 29 and 27, "An unjust man is an abomination to the just, and he that is upright in the way it is abomination to the wicked. You see, he's unjust, man, right? And he's an abomination to us. We see the Israelites were righteous people. So to him, we're abominable, all right? Because he's all about filthiness, evil, wickedness, all right? We're two opposite people, all right? He's our older evil twin brother, all right? That's why they're glad when they see Jake in a bad position, dysfunctional position, doing something that's folly, something that's uplifting evil. You know, they'll reward them for that. But when it comes to, you know, a righteous thing that Jake is trying to promote, they don't like that. Okay? Because our downfall is their rise, you see. Our rise is their downfall. Alright? Yeah. So you better not be taking none of these vaccines that they're bringing out. And this is not medical misinformation. This is just in the news, alright? Isaiah 57 verse 21. There is no peace, saith my God, to the wicked. Absolutely not, man. Opposite of peace. These devils ain't about peace whatsoever, man. They're not going to stop whatsoever. Alright? They're not going to stop. Okay? So yeah, it's them yabs doing the damage. Okay? And people will still run ahead and take them. And I feel no sorry for those people that go ahead and consent. So, that's the lesson, man. In closing, Kal Halal Yahweh Bashim Yashai Bashim Kakudash. Shalom to the elect. Abad Babal.